Hey guys, thanks for watching. Today I'll be filming this look for you. And this is a fall look and I paired it with 3 different lip options. This one that I'm wearing right now is my favorite. I personally like matte the best. I don't really like too much shimmery gloss, but I give you guys some options just in case you guys like shimmer, like a lip gloss or lipstick instead. Alright, so now I'm just going in with the Jessie's Girl eyeshadow primer, and I just put this over my eyes and then I smooth it in with my finger, and this helps elongate the eyeshadow on my eyes so it stays on for a much longer period and so it doesn't crease. Next I'll be going in with the Morphe 350 palette, and I'll just be using one of the lighter shades just to put over the eyeshadow primer and smooth it out. That way when I go in with other eyeshadows it doesn't stick on top of it and it's easier to blend. Then I'm using the IT Cosmetics Universal Brow Power, and I just used the spoolie on that end. And then this is by Pixi, and this is their mini brow trio, and it just has 3 shades. So I'm just using an angled brush and I just filled in the sparse areas in my brows. Now I'm going in with a concealer brush and the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Natural, and I'm just using this to outline my brows. I started doing this recently and I really like how it looks. And then I'm just blending it out with the concealer brush. And now I'm going in with my foundation. I'm just using the Mary Kay foundation. This one is in the normal to dry skin, so it's their luminous wear one. And I'm just putting that on with my G6 brush, and then I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Concealer, and this is in the shade Light, and this concealer is super thick, so that's why I really like it. It's really great for covering up blemishes, and it just stays on all day. So if you're looking for a good concealer, I definitely recommend this. And before putting on foundation, I did prime my face with the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. And now I'm going in with the Mary Kay concealer. It's not necessary to use all 3 different concealers that I use. You can definitely use the same one, but I have them and I just like mixing it up, so that's why I used 3 different ones. And that was in the shade Ivory 1 for the Mary Kay concealer. And this one's great for highlighting. The shade that I have really brightens up my under eyes, and that's why I like using such a bright shade for this. And I'm applying that with the same concealer brush. I like applying it with a concealer brush to spread it all over, and then I'll use my foundation brush to blend it in. So now I'm using a Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I'm also using the Mary Kay translucent powder. Any loose translucent powder will do, and the sponge is not wet or damp at all. It's completely dry, and I just dip it into the powder and then pack it onto my face. And this is similar to what people call as the baking method, but I'm not completely baking my face because I'm not, putting a ton of powder on. I'm just putting on a little bit more powder than what a brush would get. And then I just take the brush and swoop it all over my face. And this seems to make my makeup stay on a little bit longer and so I don't get as oily. So I really like doing this. So next I'm using the NYC Color Wheel Mosaic Face Powder. And this is great for an all over bronze glow. And I use this just with pretty much on the contours of my cheek. And this is what I have been using to contour because there's no shimmer or any glitter or anything in this. So I find this great for contouring and it's pretty cheap. I got this at Walmart. And next I'll be going into the Morphe palette, and this is just a matte brown shade. And I'm just sweeping this all over my entire lid. So now I'm going in with a flat top brush and just packing in a dark shadow. And I'm going to start on the outside and closest to my lash line, and then I'll work my way up from there. So after packing the shadow on, I'm just going over and blending it out. And I mainly did this in the outer corner, but I'm still going to blend it in so it's not a harsh line. Now I'm just taking more of the same color and just packing it on again and then blending it out more just to make the color a little bit darker. Now I'm taking a light shade and I'm putting this in the inner corner of my eyes just to brighten it up a little bit. So I'm using the shimmery shade and my finger, which I find best to pack this color onto my lid. Otherwise I get a lot of fallout if I use a brush. If you have Fix Plus or anything like that, you could definitely use a brush instead, but I don't have that. So my finger is going to work best for me. And then I'm just going to blend it out with a blending brush. So I'm going in with a much darker shade, and then I'm using a thin brush, and I'm just going in to make a line on the edge of my eye to kind of wing it out, and then I'm going to blend it out so it's not so harsh, but it still has that kind of wing to lift my eyes up. And then I'm just going to use some concealer to clean up the line so it is a little bit more pronounced. And I'm doing this instead of using tape. You could also use tape as well. But for this purpose, I just wanted to do the concealer since I already did my foundation and everything beforehand. Okay, so now I'm showing you the difference between when I have done the concealer on the one side and then on the other side where I haven't. So you can see that it's a little bit more sharp and it's like looks neat and cleaned up. So now I'm going in with a dark brown shade again. And I'm just going to put this underneath my lower lash line just to give a little bit more dimension, but not making it too dark or anything. I just want to add a little bit underneath my lash line. So now I'm going in with the Dolce Cosmetics Ultra Precision Eyeliner, and this is in this shade Black, and this actually is a waterproof eyeliner, and I've really been liking this lately. I actually got this in one of my Ipsy bags. So I'm just lining my top lash line with this, and I'm not doing it too thick or anything, nothing special, just lining the top of my lash line. And I'm also lining my waterline as well. Now I'm just going in with mascara. You can just use your favorite mascara. This one is a lengthening one, which is my favorite. I definitely like the lengthening ones the best. So I'm using the same contour that I used to do my cheekbones, and this is the NYC. I'm just doing this with a fluffy brush down the sides of my nose. Just wanted to bronze it up a little bit more. Now I'm going in with the City Color shade One Night Stand, and I'm going to use a lip brush to apply this. And I like doing this because I just like building up the color instead of just having it on all at once so strong. I just like building up instead. You can do whatever you prefer, of course. So this is a very kind of berry color, and this is just the look with the lipstick. So now I'm going in with the Hikari lip gloss. And I got this in one of my Ipsy bags as well. And this is a very, very pigmented lip gloss. I think that this color is just a little bit stronger than the lipstick, so to make it a little bit darker, I applied this lip gloss over top. So now I just changed the lip color to a matte one, and I used the NYX lip liner in the shade Natural. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you did, please subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!